Hello lads and lassies, and welcome to another episode of Our Fellas, where we talk about absolutely anything and everything.
Before we get going, we'd like to ask you to like and follow us on all our socials on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and TikTok.
Or, if you're odd and don't have any social media, you can email us at ourfellaspod@gmail.com.
Right, let's get stuck into the episode.
Yeah. Enjoy folks. Hello and welcome to another week of Our Fellas Pod. Back again. I think before we go anywhere, we should address the elephant in the room. So,
Ganesha.
No, the fact that we skipped an episode last week.
Oh, right, yeah, that one.
So, as you know, on the podcast, we're all about honesty, but we're also about having a laugh and stuff. So, me and Shane have had a chat, and we said, look, we're going to tell you the truth. Last week, we didn't do a podcast because, unfortunately, Shane was serving a very short custodial sentence. He was caught shagging a fox that had wandered into his back garden. I actually have a transcript here from the courts.
I thought you were going to say the fox.
From the fox, no. The judge said in a statement during sentencing, he said, many aspects of this case were disgusting, but what I found most disturbing is that the defendant took the time to dress the fox in a perfectly fitting French-made costume which he had purchased, and he quotes, just in case. So yeah, that's why we didn't do an episode last week. And we've decided, look, we've had a chat, I told him off, told him it wasn't right, you know.
We've reconciled.
Yeah, I've just said, we're going to move on as if it never happened. We're just going to continue on as if none of it ever happened.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
David Cameron fucking wannabe.
Can I just say, 15 seconds before I started talking, I hit record and I went, I've got an intro, just roll with it. And he had no idea. You handled it pretty well.
The fox, huh? No.
Well, can I just start by saying, I am fucking roasted.
Yeah, I know, and we can't open the windows.
We had the windows open 5 minutes ago, and then his neighbour started playing
Punjab music.
Yeah. If you've ever seen a Bollywood movie or a Bollywood musical, I've never, because, you know, I understand English and watch those films.
Because they don't speak fucking English.
Well, if they do, why are they not watching stuff like fucking Die Hard? Instead of no, you want to see Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
No, that's the biggest pile of shit. That's the biggest lie ever told to anybody. That is a Christmas film.
That's the biggest lie. I just told someone that you got a short jail sentence.
Yeah, well, that would be more believable than fucking Die Hard as a Christmas film.
I'll say this once and only once. We are not doing this on the podcast. Die Hard is a fucking Christmas movie, and that is it. Your opinion is now mute. That was the agreement. For the next 6 weeks, your opinion does not mean anything because you fuck foxes. Alright? So yeah, I'm very warm. I'm loving the warm weather, but I can't remember a time when both of my arse cheeks weren't permanently stuck together. This is the first time since I've put on a couple of stone. Not that I'm very fat, but since I've put on a couple of stone. I put on 3.5 stone in a year, alright? Leave me alone. I used to look like a heroin addict on hunger strike, alright? This is the first time since I've put on that weight that, you know, it's been really, really hot in Ireland, and I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like it.
You just can't handle it. All your family can't do it.
I can't sit down naked because my belly starts sweating on my legs. It's not nice.
My ankles hurt.
Every time I fart, it's like Velcro separating it. It's too fucking warm.
Oh, you have to do that when you wake up. You know the way, like, if you're asleep and you get loads of sleep and shit in your eye.
Yeah.
And then your eyelids stick together. You try to wake up.
You're like, oh, I'm blind now.
You can't.
I've done it once.
Just blind for a couple of seconds.
I done it once when I was like 14, 15. And I woke up and I was like, I can't open my eyes. I can't open my eyes. And for some reason, my half asleep brain went like this. And then I went like this for about 10 seconds and I started to wake up. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, what the hell is this?
You big sleeping bastard.
But it started.
Not even me eye you're touching.
It was this, and then I was waking up. I was like, someone behind me. That's my fucking hand.
Or a Jerry behind you. What do you think it was?
Just some behind me. Yeah, you're right there. Oh fuck! Now my eyes are fucked. Fuck! Why do we keep doing that? It's too warm.
Oh, you still?
I tell you what, if this keeps up, we're doing next week's episode topless, and I think for the benefit of everybody, I think we're going to do audio only for that week. Nobody wants to see that shit.
But you're still going to have it in your head. You're still
Yeah.
going to know.
Shit, man. Fucking hell. Man, bastards across the way, I don't know if it's a wedding or they're just cleaning the cow, but fucking hell, turn the music down.
It's a holiday or something for them over there. I don't know what
Is that what
holiday
they
it
do?
is.
They clean their 2008.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a religious holiday. I will go out at 9 o'clock at night and clean my 2008 Nissan Note. And blare my music. Where is the ketchup? Ding, 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 ding. Fuck off.
It's some kind of holiday. I don't know what it is.
Do you think they have the same?
Because we're minding kids that are the same religion. And she was like, oh yeah, the mum said it's like, the only way she could describe it to me was, it's like Christmas for them.
So an Indian guy died then? Do you reckon they have the same? If one of us is out washing our car and we're blaring the music and be like, oh, there's fucking Catholics and they're Dermot Kennedy. Must be some holiday.
Must be some holiday, yeah?
Oh, Glastonbury's on again.
They say that's why they're like that. Blasting on music because everybody else is being watching fucking Glastonbury.
Well, we're not. We're stuck doing this.
Maybe. Oh.
One day we'll get to Glastonbury. One day.
Oh, one day. Your mum wanted to go to Glastonbury for her 50th, didn't she?
Yeah, and thankfully, because we couldn't afford it, we organised a global pandemic.
We just got all this shit sorted out beforehand.
Fuck, it's 6 months to Mam's 50th. Glastonbury tickets come out next week. Just call it COVID. Fuck it. Go for it. Go for it. Flat out tweeting about it. Go on. Go for it.
What we do? We'll conjure up a biological fucking weapon.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I don't have the sense to come in out of the rain, but I can conjure up a biological fucking weapon. If I had that much intelligence in my brain, I would not be doing this. And I know that's not the right way to say it because I'm stupid, but shut up.
Can't even say biological weapon without saying. Well,
It's Clef Palate Pig.
that's
Hold on.
That's Cliff.
I haven't seen him in a while. It's Clef Palate Pig. In fairness, the last time, thank fuck this one runs on batteries, because the last animal on this podcast I introduced to the camera vomited all down my leg.
Oh yeah.
Bastard. Yeah. Sitting over there.
No, it doesn't matter. He's asleep over there now.
He just sits there now. We got him cremated. Go on, Piggy.
Just lies there on the horn.
Off to David Cameron's house. Go on. So is it just foxes that do it for you?
Yeah, people like Megan,
Megan Fox. Oh, absolutely. Silver foxes?
No.
No, that's okay.
I wouldn't fancy who would you say would be a silver fox?
Harrison Ford.
No. Oh jeez. De Niro there.
Fuck you, Harrison Ford's a raid. How dare you?
You don't understand how much like
I'd suck the Jones out of that Indiana.
You don't understand how much like your mum you just sounded there now. Fuck you, Harrison Ford's alright.
I can say
He
that.
was in Star Wars.
I can say that because we started this by saying you fuck foxes, so I have a free pass. Harrison Ford's a raid.
He's doing another Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Jesus, I thought he was.
Indiana Jones and the Escape of St. Oliver, because he's like fucking 90 years old now.
Oh, he's only 80.
Is he?
Oh,
Oh, is
yeah.
that odd? He's only 8.
I
Sure,
thought
he's in his
Fly.
bastard and fly.
I thought he was. Yeah, I thought he was about 90 something, 92 or something.
I'm just going to get this ready for when the fly comes back. So if there's any audio listeners, we've got a fly flying around, which is what they do. Otherwise, they'd just be called a walk. So when he comes back, I'm getting him.
And then the camera might go down.
If the camera goes down, I'm sorry. If he comes back with a black eye, it wasn't me. The Fox's owner.
That's what you call a technical issue.
Oh man, no. In all fairness, I know we're joking about that. I have been fucking loving it, but like when it's sunny, it's grand. It's great. It's lovely. But see when it's grey clouds and you're still sweating, and you're looking at it raining, going, I'd go out in that right now.
That's horrible outside. But I'm sweating and I'd love to cool down.
It was pissing rain earlier, and I had to go over to the workshop, right? And I was like, do I go, do I not? And I'm sitting there sweating, like we've the big roller door open and everything. Sitting there at my desk, and I'm still fucking roasted, it's pissing rain. And I just looked outside and went, away to the workshop, and I just stood unlocking and locking the car again for about 30 seconds till I cooled down in the rain. I just got back in it and went, right, let's go.
Jeez, lads, I'm wet.
It's way too warm. I hate when people complain about when it's warm, but this isn't a nice warm.
This is what they do in Ireland. Everyone does in Ireland.
And then
complain when it's fucking warm, and then just
complain when it's
moan
cold.
and bitch when it's freezing.
But Irish heat is different to any other heat. Like if you go somewhere else and it's 25 degrees, you're like, hey, let's have a drink by the pool. If you wake up here and it's 25 degrees, you're like, well, my day has come, I'm in hell now.
You just watch a sundial for a couple of minutes, or half of the day, and we'll just drink cans inside.
Well, that's what we did do last week. So we took a week break, unannounced, last week because the both of us decided about an hour before we recorded.
There was a foxing issue.
There was the fox issue. Alright, look, we're just going to come clean right now. We don't want you to think less of Shane, alright? It wasn't a fox. It was
a donkey.
It was this foxy neighbour. No, the fox wasn't real. The fox was code for beers. I was going to say cans, but no, we both went out that night. Well, no, I went out that night and you went out the next night. So there was a leaving doing work and I really wanted to go because the fella that was leaving was so sound and I was like, I have to go to this. So went out, got shit faced, fucking great night, ended up in the rum house. Dancing like a retard. I will say one thing. Engineers are extremely intelligent people. Terrible dancers.
Terrible dancers.
And I know Michael Flatley now. But
why? Because Michael Flatley knows how to dance.
Michael Flatley, if anything, he doesn't have flat knees.
He probably has his knees and shoulders as well, like.
His leg's not short for something like 9 million or something like that.
The way he was as well, though. $1 million fucking.
The $1 million man.
$1
Sorry,
million
my phone's
legs,
vibrating in my
like.
pocket. Oh, that's because it's just turned itself off. That's died. Deadly. That's going to be fun.
I don't know how much is his legs and short for now.
I don't know. I can't Google it because my phone just died and you probably lost yours again. So you were out. Did you go out Saturday? You were out Saturday, weren't you? Where'd you go?
Oh, you only went to the afternoon.
Oh, you're in the app. Any crack there, no?
Like, I couldn't be bothered walking all the way, going all the way into town again, fucking have to try and get a taxi back.
See, that's the thing. I don't get a taxi home. I just walk. I walked home.
Couldn't be harsh walking home either.
I walked home in the pissing rain Friday night and it felt great.
I couldn't be harsh walking home when you're drunk like this. Coming from Annigas and what, like, I'd have to walk home from Casablanca.
You didn't. Famously, you fell asleep in someone's outhouse.
That was only once.
That was only once.
Walked home loads of things before that.
I just had a poo and carried on my way.
Oh no,
I did kind of miss it for a week now, I'm not going to lie. The pints were great crack and everything, but then I was sitting there about 2 or 3 days later and I was like,
oh no,
it's a fucking full week away.
Oh god.
I miss having the laugh.
What do me have to do?
Now, I woke up that Saturday and I ate like a fat bastard. For breakfast, I spent 20 quid in KFC. And then about 2 hours later, I kind of started coming around a bit. And I was like, oh, I'd love a roast beef dinner. So I got one delivered to the house.
I can't understand the 2 years.
You can't eat when you're hungover, can you?
No. You can eat breakfast, that's about it.
Yeah. Because anytime, I know when you're hungover, when you go, do you want to go for breakfast?
Eat breakfast, that's it. Anything else after that, I won't eat.
Because the Sunday, you minded my wee one on the Friday, and then I minded your two on the Saturday, so you could go out. And on the Sunday, you woke up, was like, do you want to go for breakfast? And I was like, no, I'm still not right.
Oh, I'm starving.
So I ended up going to Fantasia.
Fantasia.
I went to Fantasia and I spent over 50 quid there. We went in. We went with David, Delaney, and Shane and Ellie, obviously, because it looks weird if 4 adults walk in without a kid.
David Delaney, just to mention, right?
David and Delaney.
And
sorry,
Delaney.
David and his
That's
wife is
not-
called Delaney.
That's not just.
Sorry,
one
for
man.
any of the audio listeners there, we just stopped talking so I could take a drink. Yeah, so went out, we decided we'll do the mini golf, right?
There's a mini golf there.
Yeah, fucking great crack. But it's upstairs. And it was 25 degrees outside. And we were this far away from the roof.
Very nice.
So we were sweating.
Sun pelting down the roof.
Honestly, the last 3 holes, I went 1, 2, 3. I'll take a 9, I just want to leave. It was fucking warm.
Get me the fuck out of here.
And then, what other news do I have? Oh yeah, and then Monday we done Monday Club because Shane turned 30. Turned 30?
Turned 30. Turned
Fuck
30.
off, fly. Shane turned 30. So happy birthday, Shane. Well done.
Good man.
For
well done for
not dying. He was the first of us to turn 30, so we said fuck it, we'll all go away. We just said Monday Club, but we had a cake organised for him and everything, and we had this great moment. Well, I say moment, about 10 minutes. It was quite funny. So Shane obviously was there. I was there. David and Delaney were there. Darren was there, and Ellie and Aaron were there. Right. So out of all of those people, Darren and Delaney are the only 2 whose parents are still together. Right. So there's 4 other lads there, and a girl, Ellie, she was saying nothing. One of their dads is gay, the other one's dead, and the other 2 are just bastards. And we spent 10 minutes just in our own wee world, just ripping the piss out of each other. At one point I remember turning around to Shane, he said something about his dad, and I was like, what are you on about? Your dad didn't even care enough to live, he just fucking died before you were fucking 5. And he was, and then one of the other lads went, yeah, well my dad sucked my teacher off, and I was just like, okay.
What?
Yeah, that's the fellow with the gay dad. And we just kept going round. We just kept going round and ripping the piss out of each other. And there was this moment where we all just laughed, and then we all just look up. And there's Darren and Delaney. Perfect little family, still married, the parents and the whole lot. And the 2 of them were just sitting there with the drinks looking at each other going. And we just looked at them and went, yeah, I forgot about you 2 fucking weirdos with the 2 parents still together.
You're all weird bastards.
Oh, we ripped the piss out of each other or something serious. Fucking hell.
Yeah. So now figure out this is what happens, like.
Yeah. No, they literally looked petrified. They were like, there's a fight going to start. Who do we defend? And even Delaney was like, well, David said some bad things, so... and the 4 lads just looked at each other and went... And then we just started pissing ourselves laughing again. There's a... we went to Russell's. I haven't got it on my phone, I don't think. I'll get one of the people to send it to me and we'll put it on our socials. Do you know the old school benches? You know when it was like a little bench and wooden desk like that?
Yeah.
I can still fit into one of them.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not that fat, like.
No, there's a photograph of actually 3 of us fitting into it. There's me, Ellie and Delaney all sitting in this little bench. And then there's
Well, here, that's like...
then there's a photograph of David trying to get into it.
2 girls there. 2 girls are... They're little...
Yeah.
Skinny little bennies, like.
Yeah. They're farts.
And then there's you, and you're I'm fat. I'm fitting a child's bench now.
I got in okay.
Woo me!
I got in, I sat down, I went, got the photo, and then I went,
Could you get up?
I went. I had to put my legs that way, my arms this way, and crawl out of it. But yeah, good week altogether.
Oh, I was there when I was there in the afternoon, right? When in the smoking area. There was these 2 girls here were talking to someone, right?
Yeah.
And they turned around to me. I started talking to them, right? And then they turned around to me and goes, I think it was one of the first conversations I had with them. One of them turned around to me and goes, does your girlfriend still make you horny?
How long have you known these people?
I was like,
How long have you, sorry?
you heard that, did you?
How long have you known these people?
About probably 3 minutes.
And can I ask you, did you look down and something was pointing out and you went, fuck, sorry, I was thinking about a fox. The fuck do you say to that? Was she within earshot as well?
No, she wasn't there at all.
Oh, right, that's okay.
She was inside. And then I went in and said to Sheena, and she was like, what?
What was your answer?
She's like, what was my answer?
Yeah. You can't just go, does your girlfriend still make you horny? So, yeah, anyway, I just went into Sheena and told her what they said. You did in your fuck. You had a full-blown conversation with them, and you were going to tell me about it right fucking now.
I looked at him and he was like, what? And then she asked me again. I was like, well, he's like, we've been, like, it's like, I don't know how to answer this one. Because nobody has ever asked me this question.
Can I just give you a hint? The way to answer that, especially if you're talking about it on a podcast, that your girlfriend one day might see, is
like,
yes.
I turned around to one and I go, well, we've been together for 11 years.
So no.
And she's like, oh, that's great, isn't it? That's a long time to be together. I was like, do you think...
You got less for fucking a fox.
She's like, do you think if she didn't, I would still be with her? I suppose that's a fair point. It doesn't matter if we have kids or anything together or nothing like that.
I love how she asked the stupidest question ever. It's like, did your girlfriend still make you honey? And then after your answer, she just went, fair point actually, yeah. Very, very level-headed answer. Yeah, I'll chart that one in the book. There we go. That's 27 for no, 1 for you're a dickhead, and 75 for get the fuck out of me, shower.
Like, as we were talking for a while after that. And the two of them turn around. Do you know friend butts in? Like, ask me the most unbelievable question you can ask a fella.
Sorry, so the first one wasn't the most unbelievable question.
No. Any girl asks a fella this question, right?
Right.
And they would turn around, no, not answering that. Not answering that.
Well, now I want to know.
What would you do if two girls turn around to you and go, stand up? How old do you think we are?
What do you mean? How old?
No, I'm not answering that.
I don't know why would.
I was just like, no, I'm not. That's a fucking trick question, that is.
No, because it's very easy, right? Whatever your brain says, your brain
says.
Whatever brain says, ring Bren, right? Hello, Bren. Yes, yes.
Gavin and Stacey, yeah, I know that.
Bren, that's Bren. Bren, I have two girls in front of me. They want to know how old they look. And Bren, okay, video phone. Because Bren's not Welsh now; he's Turkish. You put it on video phone, and Bren goes 27. There's a delay in the line. 27.
Why does it go? No, I don't know.
I can't. Can you do a Welsh accent?
It's ringing.
Can you do a Welsh accent?
No, can't do any accents.
Try and do a Welsh one.
Huh?
Try and do a Welsh one.
Try and do a Welsh accent.
Just for the scene. Try and do a Welsh one.
No.
I think I've had too much drink to be able to do a Welsh accent.
No, I'm not going to bother.
Right, so say Bren. Bren goes, 27. Right?
Turkish Bren, yeah.
No, that was 27. Right? And you hang up the phone and you just go, you always go 4 years younger than Bren says, right? You go,
Bren.
23? There you go, sorted. Always ring Bren. Always ring Bren.
Bren was wrong.
So anyway, what I meant to say was, if your brain says 27, you automatically take 4 years off and go 23. No, it doesn't work as they get older. Milo, please go that way, back up to where you were. It doesn't work if they're older, because, you know, most women when they reach the age of 65 look 75 and onward.
They don't like that though. So, like, they turn around me eyes like, oh,
how old do I look? Like your funeral was last week.
Oh, the two of them turn around me and they were dead set. Like, they were watching me.
Shit, I just drew myself accidentally.
They
That's
were
what I get for fucking trying to fidget.
fucking watching me trying to figure this out in my own head.
You going cockeyed now. How old do you think I look? Carry the one.
Me going fucking through.
Half your age plus 7, and then I've 7 pineapples, I eat 3, 40.
He going through fucking simultaneous equations in the head and everything. He's like, oh no, we don't want to answer this.
Did you answer it?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Turn around and go, well, I would say you're 26 and you're 25. But you didn't.
I would say that, but I didn't. You just, after about 10 minutes of your brain trying to think, it just could not compute, and you just went, fuck it, 40, hey!
And you went, oh, thanks very much. What age is really?
And at any point did it occur to you during this conversation that those girls were attempting to flirt with you?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because that would never happen to me. I'd just be standing talking to someone. It's happened multiple times. Be standing talking to someone and I'd be like, oh yeah, she's dead on, isn't she? And the lads would be like, you're a dickhead. She's fucking flirting with you and you just said she looked 35. She's 23. You're a dickhead. I was like, I didn't ring Bryn.
Ah, fuck's sake, I just did the rhyme again, didn't I?
I'm terrible at picking up on signs like that. I really am. I would need somebody's gash in my face to know that they were flirting with me. I'm terrible at it.
And then still tell them they're lying.
Still be like, she's tired, she just needed to sit down.
There's no chairs around.
Oh god. And the dog is on the move again. Here we go. Let's go, dog. Fucking. Actually, no, don't come fucking near me, you vomitly little prick.
So what else would you be doing?
But that's the rule. If a girl ever goes, how old do you think I am? You ring Bryn. No, you ask your brain, and your brain goes, 30. No, you say 27. Always go, oh no, 24, 26. Fuck, my brain's not working now. Jesus.
Dyslexic brain.
What day of the week is it? My dyslexic brain. Just tried ringing me 7 times. Bryn, I told you there's not a B in my number. Fuck off.
A B in my number.
Oh, Milo's just free roaming tonight. Sorry about this, guys. One of these days we'll get a studio. If you fuckers start fucking liking and following and subscribing and shit, we'd get more listeners and we'd get a proper studio. Yeah.
You know,
bastards. Fucking wanker. Pouring our heart out here. We told you about his jail sentence for fucking I forgot what the animal was. A fox in a French maid costume. Yeah, just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. It's good to have a crack though.
No, but seriously, do like and follow us. And we want those, like, if you see something on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, fucking TikTok, just like it or hit share or something, because it just boosts it up a bit more. And as well as that, I think we're going to start. We need to get a bit more interaction before we do this, but we're going to come up with a special Our Fellas Pod thing, like a glass or a beer mat or
a beer mat,
something like that. And if we can get some regular interaction,
might get just a pen, like.
Or who the fuck wants a pen?
Someone who writes a lot.
People that don't fucking watch this they can't write.
They can't communicate with people.
They can't compute. We'll give them like a beer mat or something. We'll come up with something, but we need more interaction before. We've loads of things planned and we've loads of cool stuff done that we want to do, like already in the wings. But we just need.
Well, you know, you're the problem.
Yeah. You're just bastards. Absolutely. Sitting there. Look at you. Look at you. Sitting there, can in one hand,
watching the lads,
ball bag in the other. 2 hours cheeks stuck together in this heat. Not a care in the world while we pour our hearts out.
That's terrible.
It's a fucking joke.
It's not see that.
Do you know what? No wonder we needed to take a week break from you guys. He's a hard work.
These are horrible people.
These bastards. They're not even answering us right now. Look, ignoring us.
They're even like not live or nothing. It's not fantastic.
That's one thing I really want to do is a live show one day.
One day.
Yeah. But I don't mean like record it and go live as we're recording. I mean like in a pub or something somewhere, do a proper live show.
Pub, pub somewhere.
I had a great idea. I know we have like something that we have something kind of half organised when things pick up down the line that we said it's going to be a go and we know where we're going to do it and stuff like that. Michelle, thanks. But I came up with an idea during the week. If we ever do a live show, we get to pick each other's costumes. I think that would be fucking brilliant.
You won't dress me up as a fox?
Absolutely not. Because I know the way our brains work, what's going to happen is I'm going to be dressed up like a drag queen and you're going to be dressed up like Adolf Hitler. We just have to walk out and not reference it at all the whole night.
No. Yeah, actually, you couldn't fucking do that.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, Jesus, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Absolutely.
You'd be dressed up as what? A drag queen?
Yeah.
I'd be so generic about that. Like.
I was just following Saturday nights.
But they're usually dressed up like that on a Saturday.
I usually am. Yeah.
So,
Side hustle. Has to be done in this day and age, you know, rent has to be paid.
I'll give you a leash.
Can you dog dish?
Yeah. How do you know his name?
It's just popped into my head. I know why I know he's a football manager, but still. Oh, right. Anyway, we're going to take a break because I really need a piss. And yeah, we'll be back for the second half. Good luck.
I'm getting
sweaty back syndrome.
Fuck, I haven't had any foxes for a while.
Oh, right. Okay.
The biscuits, the biscuits.
Yeah. He even licks the biscuits funny. Weird. See ya.
Hello.
Who are you talking to?
Your man, what's his name? Fucking Auntie Jacqueline's fucking brothers, sisters.
Auntie Jacqueline's brothers, sisters, we fella. That's not, no.
It is him, look at him.
It's
He
not!
looks exactly like her.
You said we fella a minute ago, now it's, oh, it's 2023. Okay, fair enough. But that's not they, them.
I don't know, is it? They, you, him.
Do you know why we don't have video? They don't follow us. Why do you not follow us?
You don't follow us.
Do you know where to follow us?
You just can follow us on Alpha's Pod at anyone. Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok, Twitter.
probably even YouTube later on.
Probably, yeah. That's the newest one. Go and follow us. Hit the little bell. Yeah.
And if you do follow us, we might follow you back to your house.
What did I say about being creepy?
Don't be creepy or weird.
Yeah.
And we're back in the room. Here we are.
There we go. We never left the room. But anyway.
We've been out, we've been chatting.
Who the fuck were you chatting to? Because I went for a shit.
Oh, we weren't smoking and you were chatting.
No,
I was talking, right? Someone around the corner, I don't know who it is. To start up the lawnmower.
At 10:15 at night.
That's ridiculous hours.
When it's been pissing rain.
And you should be saying, right, fuck's sake, denying that. Why would you start a lawnmower up at that time? I don't know. But got me thinking, right? The last place we lived,
Yeah.
right? And there was a fella, I don't know if it was a fella or a woman or what was it. Every morning, usually of a Sunday.
Of a Sunday, yeah. Typical Irish saying. Of a Sunday, what did he die of? Of a Tuesday.
But you'd get waken up by this. Wakened up. And you wakened up by this.
I hate you.
This fella playing the fucking bagpipes.
On a Sunday morning?
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking always of a Sunday morning.
I've often woke up on a Sunday morning and said I'd play with my pipes as well, but a completely different pipe.
You know, I've played bagpipes for ages. And I wouldn't mind if he was half fucking good at them, like.
See, this is the thing with
Grand.
bagpipes though. How do you know if someone's good at the bagpipes or they're just really shit?
Because if you're a
It
real,
all sounds the same.
if you're a real gentleman, right? Gentleman is somebody who can play the bagpipes, but doesn't. Because they're the most annoying fucking instrument.
I've
in the
never
world.
met somebody who I've gone, you know, Jesus, they can play the bagpipes really well. How do you know if someone can play the bagpipes really well? One of my bosses plays the bagpipes, and I'm still saying this. Like nobody is like a connoisseur of fucking bagpipes, or they're just like, fuck me. That is the fucking Celine Dion of bagpipers right there.
Celine Dion.
I don't know, it was the first fucking artist that came into my head.
Just because you're thinking of Titanic, isn't it?
Yeah, because of the whole thing, yeah, fun times. Come here, do you know what I've seen in the news this week, actually? There's a new world record for completing a Rubik's Cube.
Is that? Oh,
Yeah.
your man's jokes. Yeah, man.
It used to, I think, I can't remember now. It used to be 3.6 seconds. It's now 3.2 seconds. What?
Like,
The fuck? How the fuck do you complete a Rubik's Cube in 3.2 seconds?
how much time do you have in your hands, like?
I can't get me cock out to go for a piss in 3.2 seconds. But it got me thinking, what else? Like, what could you do in 3.2 seconds?
What could you do?
In 3.2 seconds.
Don't
This
tell
cunt is an overachiever. Like, if he can complete a Rubik's Cube in 3.2 seconds, I feel sorry for his wife.
Oh, well, no, you can't even turn the telly on in 3.2 seconds.
Yeah, because it takes 5 minutes to find a cunt and remote.
Because you have to ask the kids when you put the remote last.
And then it's 10 minutes of,
I didn't have it last.
fucking tell me, oh, somebody's so okay. I'll bring Foxy in.
I didn't have it last. I don't fucking care who had it last.
I want to know where it was.
That is not my question.
It's always the way though. As soon as you ask a child where did they put the TV remote, it's like they know somebody has smuggled it into a prison up their arse and they just want to stay quiet.
I didn't do it.
I didn't know, wasn't me. Didn't see it last. It wasn't Brian when I had it. No. Don't know, haven't a clue.
That condom wasn't round it.
Here's the thing, would you take the batteries out first and put them up separately?
But then, no, it did go
You're
off.
just not answering that one.
Wouldn't it?
What?
It did go off, like,
What do you mean they go
the
off?
batteries. They go off through the wee fucking security thing.
Oh, what do you mean? They go off way up your intestine. Did go off in an adventure. So when it started in my arse, I now have a double A in my throat. I don't know.
Imagine so.
I wouldn't say they'd be gone off, but you wouldn't be a fan of using them.
It'd be gone off, yeah. Do you want some cunt around here not to buy in there?
A Rubik's Cube?
No, right? No, we were talking about the morning, your man waking us up with the fucking bagpipes.
Yeah.
Some fucker around here now is after buying themselves a rooster.
He didn't have them all.
Yeah.
The fuck is he doing with a rooster?
Somewhere over the road. And I just said, listen to the other day, and I like, what the
Can I just say, now I'm going to play devil's advocate here, okay? And I don't mean this in a bad way. Are you sure it's not just an autistic child that they've taken to the zoo recently? That's not funny, I'm just saying.
that they're taking it to the zoo?
Yeah.
There's loads of fucking roosters in the zoo.
Oh, with a petting farm, whatever, okay? Maybe I'm the autistic child, I don't know. But,
She was talking around to me the other day, she was...
which is, that's fine, autistic kids can be roosters too. I'm just asking the question.
Anybody can be a rooster.
Yeah, you just have to be special enough.
You just have to believe it.
Hey, look, it's 2023. If you want to be a rooster, cock on, my son, cock on.
I used to know a man called Rooster.
Yeah, but he didn't lay eggs.
Roosters don't lay eggs, you fucking do.
Exactly.
No males.
Exactly. I momentarily forgot, but exactly. Fucking dick.
It's a hen. A hen does it.
Run. Oh, God.
So why the fuck would you need a rooster around here, like?
Yeah. It's a bit weird, like the shop's only over there. Buy eggs.
Buy eggs off rooster.
I've done it again, for fuck's sake. What's the point in having a... Chickens, yeah. Right? Chickens, because they lay eggs. But roosters, what the fuck?
They make more hens.
But does he have any hens?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know who it is, like, that has the rooster, but it's there. I heard the other
If you
morning.
live in the heaven more and you have a rooster, let us know so we can kill it. Maybe he's
You
getting
get your load of hens.
Maybe he's like getting it ready for Christmas or something.
gorilla stuff.
Yeah, maybe they don't like turkey.
Are we going to get gorilla stuff for Christmas?
Yeah, maybe they don't like turkey.
We get fucking duck instead.
Yeah, but you're a dickhead.
And, well, yeah, ducks are very annoying as well, they're nice. But they don't waken everybody.
But you're not allowed to have any animals now for the next 10 years.
No.
Yeah.
There's one of the...
You had to swear on the Bible in court that you weren't sexually attracted to Milo.
That's one of the fucking...
This is getting out of hand.
affidavits, isn't it?
Affidavit? What?
Whatever the fuck that is called.
Okay. Anyway, swiftly moving on.
Swiftly moving on, huh?
Swiftly moving on, and then 5 seconds of silence
Tucky.
from the
Right,
egg-laying
I tell you
rooster.
I tell you one thing, right? You know that, right? We'd be talking about your kids and everything, and what they'd be saying,
Yeah.
and it's usually your Ali who comes up with these
Yeah.
statements.
Yeah. She gets that from me, unfortunately.
But we were putting the kids to bed the other day, and Sinead turns around to me. She was in the toilet, and then I go to her. I just Sinead, there's toilet roll stuck to her arse, and she turns around and she goes, "Oh, it's not. There's always toilet roll stuck to my bum."
Sure, I'm just saving it for later. Nope. That's a good idea. She'd be like, oh, I didn't trust that far. Safe.
But then she went on with this conversation.
Right.
She's like, "Oh, I'd be going to the toilet, Daddy, but I don't know whether it's a hot pee or a cold pee I'm going for."
What? How do you have a hot pee or a cold pee?
It's very fair enough. Sinead, yeah, please just get out of the toilet, will you?
I don't know how this brought me onto this because this is your 4-year-old daughter. But I will say, as a man, that first pee after you have sex does sting. Just gotta let that lie. But it does, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, just a wee bit,
Just a little bit.
You have the little bit of the sensation there, but like, you know it's not.
You the
it's
little
not
bit of,
really.
You're describing it like you're into it. Stop it! There's a little bit of a sensation now. But not really. But just enough to get you going. No. But it does. It stings. A bit.
A wee bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bad. It could be worse.
Yeah, probably stop riding cactuses.
Cacti.
Oh, I'm very sorry, cacti.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the joke wasn't funny. It wasn't because it was shit.
Who was a
Alright, we're just changing the topic again, are we?
from cactuses apparently.
Right. We went from your daughter having a hot pee to a cold pee to shagging cactuses in less than a minute.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you're just going to end up by going, who was
No, your man there was a fellow in concert there a while ago.
in concert?
No, Red Island.
Right,
2 weeks ago.
right.
Don't remember that now. It's like
There's always concert.
all over the place.
It's concert season in Ireland. How the fuck am I? There's every day.
Harry.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Harry Stylish.
and I was getting sick me balls to listening to him
Why?
because he was in concert. He was on the radio all of the time.
I didn't hear him do one radio interview. Honestly, I didn't. Now, all we listen to in Muck is Today FM. He wasn't on Today FM.
Was he not on that one?
No.
Oh, fuck's sake. He was in
You should have listened to Today FM,
He
lad.
was in iRadio.
Styles free. Styles free. How the fuck was he on iRadio? I mean, I love iRadio as well. But it's a fucking regional radio station. And he wasn't on a national radio station.
iRadio had him on fucking constantly.
Are you sure it wasn't just the same thing on repeat?
No, No, because the other one was that one. The one can't say her name because she's probably giving me an NDA or something.
What? Who?
Huh?
Say her name.
Nuala Finnegan.
Nuala Finnegan. Who the fuck is Nuala Finnegan?
I don't know.
Who the fuck? Just tell me who you really meant. Fuck the NDA. It's a fucking podcast. Fuck them.
Oh no, Dave and
Fanula. Nuala Finnegan.
Nuala.
Dave and Fanula.
Dave and Nuala.
Yeah, they're sound. It's grand. Anybody that
No,
walks.
I don't think so.
Anybody that walks with Dave Duke has to be sound. Listen, don't even say that, because off camera, like, Dave Duke is like your proper man crush. You love him.
He's class and deadly.
Yeah, now he's admitting, he's like, I fucking love David Duke, yeah.
Like a fox.
Do you know what? I'm going to clip the first bit. And I'm going to clip what we just said and put them together, and I'm going to send it to Dave Duke on Instagram. And I just want to see his reaction. Yeah. He's like, here, Dave, what do you think of this? Bam.
Like
Blocked straight away.
So what?
I'll be like, I'll do the intro bit where I said you were fucking a fox and everything, and then a few moments later, and then I'll clip that bit and just send it to him.
Why does everybody else have that bit on the channel? Like, you're watching YouTube channels and everything, like the girls are always watching them, and then all you hear is a few hours later.
Because it's from SpongeBob, and you can't speak SpongeBob.
So,
Yeah. Well, unless you have a dread, then SpongeBob's fucked.
SpongeBob.
Yeah. They got 5 new residents this week down in Bikini Bottom.
That's them. Huh?
Yeah. And that's the only thing we'll say about the submarine. Moving on. Anyway.
Right. Me and she know here watching telly each other there, right? And because the kids were up in households, so
Right. Lovely.
like you aren't watching telly.
Said like a true affectionate father. Anyway, go on.
You aren't watching telly. So Sheena put on, as you would, Friends.
Yeah.
Huh? Just
One of the best TV shows ever.
on repeat constantly. And I walk home. Friends on. I sit down here and watch this now.
Yeah, even though you give out to us for watching it before.
And but right, see Zoe's generation,
Yeah.
what they think about Friends.
Oh, they don't like it. They want to cancel it.
They think it's the most disrespectful,
Sexist
and
thing ever, yeah.
sexist and homophobic fucking program.
Well, do you know what I say to them? Do you know, I just think it's very insensitive. Do you know what I say to that? I say you're a bunch of fags.
But but you know what? They would sit down and watch
What?
The Simpsons.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Huh?
Or Family Guy. Or South Park.
It's
Yeah, Friends is too foul.
just because they're like real life people.
Probably, yeah. I would say so, yeah, because people relate to real life people more than they do to, you know, characters or whatever.
Like, this is what happened when, like,
Unlike me, I relate to Homer a lot.
Sheena was telling me, like, when you were kids, you weren't allowed to watch The Simpsons.
No.
Your nanny says you just couldn't watch that
We weren't allowed to watch MTV, you know.
because apparently The Simpsons was too vulgar and everything.
We were one step away of growing up in an Amish household. We weren't allowed to watch The Simpsons. She didn't like Friends. MTV was the devil.
MTV, yeah, just music.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, she did walk in one day and she was like, they're just listening to music. And Christina Aguilera Dirty was playing. And she was like, what the fuck are you watching? And we were like, it's just a music video. Right, get your hand out of your pants. Yeah, so I did think that kind of, that 1 10-second bit that she seen of MTV kind of just made up our whole opinion on it. But yeah, no, it wasn't all about that. A lot more dirtier things on it as well.
Should have seen him in the plug again.
Oh
But
god.
there is, like, there's parents now, right? They won't let their kids watch The Simpsons or anything, right?
Bullshit.
But yet, they will let them stay up and watch things like Emmerdale and Coronation Street and EastEnders, where there was death and fucking people killing everybody with knives.
Can I just say, no, continue. There's death and killing everybody with knives. Continue, go on. What else happens in these soap
people-
operas?
There's people there talking about fucking suicide and everything like that.
Can I just say,
Yeah, that's fine.
you've accidentally made the best advertisement for Emmerdale, EastEnders and Coronation Street ever. There's death, there's people killing each other with knives, and people talking about killing themselves. Sure, it's better than Grey's Anatomy. Never. Fuck your Breaking Bad. Way down the East End now. Sure, Danny's only after stabbing somebody else. That's why they call him Danny Dyer. Is he still in it? Actually.
Ah, Danny. Coolest man in the world.
Yeah, Danny is pretty cool. Like, everyone else thinks he's a bit of a prick.
Oh no, your man thinks he's the coolest man in the world.
I think he's fucking cool. Yeah, honestly, I do. I think Danny Dyer is shit cool.
We'd be saying
And I think his daughter, who's also Danny Dyer, is shit hot.
We'd be saying
Hey, what footballer is she going out with? He's a West Ham player.
Oh fuck, I forget. Declan Rice or something, isn't it?
Something like that. But Danny Dyer was doing an interview once, and he's a massive West Ham fan. And he was on. They were on about, you know, how do you feel when that chant starts in the grounds? And the chant is like, he's shagging Danny Dyer. He's like, honestly, sometimes I start it. So I'm so fucking proud of her. It's like, I'm so fucking proud of her. Sometimes I start it.
He's class. See, me and your mother used to, you'd be saying it to Zoe. He was like, yeah, Danny Dyer's the coolest man in the world. So was like, no, he's not.
Who is? And she'd be like, Niall Horan. Look at him out playing golf there with Rory McIlroy. Fucking right. Fuck off. No offence to Niall. To stop it there, fuck you, Rory.
No offence to Rory. No offence to Niall.
It took Rory McIlroy fucking 7 years to decide if he was going to play for Ireland or fucking England. Fuck him.
Oh, he did decide eventually, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough, yeah. Good man.
Fuck that cunt. He's worth enough money. Although I do feel really bad for him.
Why?
This whole live golf thing. Have you not heard this in the last week?
No.
So, right, this whole Saudi-backed golf tournament has been on the go for like a year or two, and they were offering golfers massive fucking money just to sign, to come away from the PGA Tour and to sign with Live Golf. Like, some of them were getting fucking $250 million just to sign with Live Golf.
This is what all the fucking Saudis are at now.
Yeah, but this was the thing, and they offered McIlroy something like $250 million just to sign with Live Golf. And the PGA made McIlroy this like poster guy against Live Golf. And McIlroy was like, no, I won't take the $250 million. I absolutely will not. Do you know what happened last week? The PGA and Live Golf combined. So all the people that took the massive amount of money are still going to play in the PGA. While Rory McIlroy sitting there going, I can still be fucking here. And over there. And be 250 million quid for a job. I bet you he feels like a prize fucking prick right now.
How do you feel, Rory?
Imagine him on the pitch, just on the pitch, on the court, on the
golf pitch.
on the court with the people who signed for Live Golf. I bet you 5 million on this one. Oh no, you don't have it. Yeah, poster by prick. Woo! Because in my mind, every bit of golf is Happy Gilmore. Woo!
Woo, yeah.
Oh god.
Talking about golf, why do you only wear one glove?
Because they're all Michael Jackson fans.
Fucking weird, isn't it? Like, it's just, why do you wear this? Just the one glove.
I should have answered because they want to get it off the tee.
Just the one fucking glove. Why'd you wear that? It's for grip. Fair enough, yeah.
So, logic would go, me 2 hands are on the club.
You want 2
I'm wearing 1 glove for grip. If I wear 2, I'll have even better grip. Maybe the gloves are that good that they need one hand to pry the other one off. Maybe the grip is that good. And if not, they'll just be walking around with a 9 iron. Oh, great! The good of the interview at the end. Great hole. Yeah. Fucking great. I was 9 holes in, I was doing fucking terrible, but you know, we came back at the end and we just, fucking knocked out the interview. Maybe the grip is that good that you just can't let go of the club.
Maybe. Golf people. Why just only wear 1 glove?
Yeah. Golf folk. No golf people listen to this.
No.
Disregard our last question.
I'm just asking. Well, I'm only asking a camera here.
Well, technically the dog's behind the camera, so you're just talking to your dog.
The dog probably could.
Milo, why does your own no fuck foxes?
He could probably play golf. Couldn't he?
Fucking play better than I would, anyway.
He could do on a little bit weird.
Go on, what else have you got for me? Or are you coming to the end of your
Wait, no. I only started my job now. What? 2 weeks or so.
3 weeks ago now, I think.
And there was another fellow that started.
Take the pen off me and fidgeting, please. Just take the pen off me.
There was another fellow that started, right? He didn't start with me, like, but he started. Joe not there, I think.
Oh no, I need it back.
And then the next day, he didn't arrive.
Right.
Right? So everyone was wondering, why has he not arrived? And then one of the supervisors got a text off him. And considering what the place was, he knew what everything happened and all.
Yeah, it's walking with it's walking with timber. We can say that much. Yeah, it's walking with timber.
And
Timber frame houses.
yeah. Turns out he was allergic to sawdust.
What a special bastard! How old was this fella?
I don't know.
How do you not figure that out? And I'm sorry, but how are you allergic to sawdust? It's just fine bits of wood. So that means you're allergic to wood.
I don't know what you're allergic to. Like,
Imagine going into someone's house and going, "Oh, do you like my new mantelpiece?"
oh, we can't do that. Coming out in spots here I am. Jesus. Bless all
Have a look at my new kitchen. I'm fucking itchy. It doesn't make any sense. Sawdust is just microscopic little bits of fucking wood all built up.
Oh yeah, that's one of the lads turned around and he goes, oh yeah, he's didn't come in. Apparently he's allergic to sawdust.
I tell you now.
Is it that?
I challenge everybody who ever sees this between now, because this is going to be up when I'm fucking 65. So when I'm 65, 70 years old, this is still going to be on the internet unless we all die in a submarine. Oh no, sorry.
Oh,
Lost track, yeah.
we all died
in
in
a Titanic
submarine.
Oh, I was going to say Titanic submarine. But I'd find somebody, right, who has been medically diagnosed with an allergy to fucking sawdust, because that is bullshit. You can be allergic to dust, I understand that. And maybe if you're allergic to dust, you can be allergic to sawdust. But even then, that's not an allergy. That's something that goes along with asthma. It's not that you're specifically just allergic to dust, because there's so many different types of dust. It's that you have asthma and the dust aggravates your asthma. So I can understand maybe if he's asthmatic and the sawdust and the particles in the air doesn't help him. But you cannot be specifically allergic to fucking sawdust.
I don't know, you'd be allergic
By
to a
that,
lot of things,
right,
eh?
by that logic then, I could get a penknife, go like that at the end of the table, take the little shaving and chase the little fuck around the room with it. He's not allergic to sawdust, he just didn't want to walk down.
Yeah, because you're going to get a penknife and just
Shave a little bit off
get a
it.
bit off it and chase him around with the little bit other than the fucking knife.
Yeah. He's probably not afraid of the knife, it's Dundalk. He's afraid of sawdust. You cannot be allergic to... That's just dust!
Did you... Did you
It's
ever
in
hear?
the fucking name. It's dust from a saw. Saw dust.
Did you ever hear any other stupid fucking allergies like that before?
Do you know what? We could actually do an entire podcast on this. I'm sorry you only brought that one up at the end of the fucking episode. We could nearly do an entire podcast on allergies.
I know a lad I was in school with, right? And he smoked and everything.
Right.
Oh, he was brilliant when he started first year, he started smoking. And then he figured out, yeah.
What was he allergic to? The fucking cotton in the filter.
Yeah.
I was joking. Fuck off.
He was allergic to whatever the fuck was in the filter.
Oh, this would be so much funnier if he was black. Sorry, it's just how my brain works, okay? Was he actually allergic to the cotton in the filter?
I don't know what the fuck he was allergic to, but he was allergic to something that was in the filter. How it was made or something.
The filter is literally just paper and cotton.
There's plastic or something in the filter, no.
Oh yeah, it's not natural cotton, is it not? It's
Whatever
like
the fuck's in the plastic.
plastic
He's
fibre
allergic to
cotton
that.
or something, yeah.
Imagine figuring that out when you started smoking. And you're like, oh, no, fuck.
Could be much. Could have figured it out in the middle of a cotton field.
But then, once you start smoking,
Keep sneezing while you're being whipped.
once you start smoking, like, you're addicted to it straight away.
Well, Shane, now let's be honest, it's not fucking heroin. Like, you can quit.
It's not too fucking easy to do it though.
No, it's not. I've done it 3 times.
3 times, huh? That's how good it is.
That's how good it is. I've done it
Easy
3
it
times.
is.
I've been off the fags 2 years. I only smoke when I'm drinking. Yeah. No, but that's the weird thing. That I found me happy medium. And people laugh at me when I say that, but I found me happy medium. Like, I go from Monday to Friday. I don't touch a drink. And I can have the most stressful day ever in work. And the lads in work smoke. And I can know if I wanted to, I could turn around to them and just be like, give me a fag.
Lads and walk smokers do. Oh, look, you're allowed to that, you can't.
No, because I'm not. It's not sawdust. But thanks for the trial in your new job as well, by the way. But no, like, I could have the shittiest day in work ever, and never once would I just be like, or even think to just be like, lads, give us a fag. But as soon as a drink touches my lips, I'm like, I need a fag. I need a fucking fag right now.
Yeah, I could never understand that. There's always lads like that. Ooh.
No, but there's
once they
lads.
have a drink.
There's lads that have never smoked before in their lives and only smoke when they're drinking. But I smoked for 10 years. Longer than 10 years. I smoked for 12 years. And then quit.
So you're a part-time quill.
I'm a part-time quitter. They're part-time smokers. I'm a part-time quitter. I realise I keep hitting this sign, so I'm sorry if that's going to fuck up. Because someone's going to be watching this, probably, obviously, look at our faces, not paying attention to them, and just looking at the background and going, what's going on there?
Oh, this lad waving at me constantly.
Anyway, I think that's time we call it quits. Yeah? That's it for another week.
So Brian's a part-time giver-upper, and
He's a part-time fox fucker.
yeah.
Yeah, until next week, keep fucking foxes and smoking fags.